Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon, such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And here I am in my living room, no, sleeping room, and making this video. In front of me is the light. I do not want to use anything fancy, and this video is about how I make my Zoom call. And if you have an interview, make sure do not have exterior material, supplies or some equipment, get things stop you from freely, comfortably expressing yourself. Nothing complicated. You will see how I set up my computer, my workplace, and my phone. Okay, let's do it. So here you can see from the screen, this is actually like a mirror. You can see directly of my face, and I will put this one to, yes, full screen, so you do not see other things. Okay, so on top of it, I just put on this light. It's inexpensive, and put it a little bit further away from you should be okay. And there are these kind of ring lights. There are this kind of video light. You do not need. You just need to make sure you are comfortable. I am an art teacher, so the workspace is, oh, that's a gift from my son yesterday. So my workplace, there is no choice. I have to have all these materials here. And when I finish class, I clean it up. Otherwise, the painting is here, need to be dried. And yes, it's a little bit messy, but if you see myself only through the screen, you only see, as long as I clean up this part, I am okay. I make sure that I am the most comfortable, which is more important than anything else. Now let's take a look at the virtual background. My home is not luxury, is not so expensive, so this kind of home is relatively safe. Nobody will come to my home to steal anything because there is nothing really so expensive. So sometimes I see people using virtual background. I personally do not like to use virtual background. So I choose none, so there is no virtual background. If I choose blur, you can see this is also a background. And when I choose the blur background, my face is good, but everything else, you cannot see it very clearly, right? So it blurs out. It makes very artificial. And if sometimes I have a class demo to show students some of the works, okay, you see the result is on this page. Now let's take a look. You cannot see anything, right? That is not good. So try to avoid use virtual background if you are a teacher, if you want to show something. The most important thing is to set up a clean room, to put as less as possible. Do not put too many things. Now we choose another virtual background. And Golden Gate Bridge, it's a lot of people use this virtual background. And also, whenever you have virtual background, it outlines yourself. Anything else, it does not show. If your job need to talk, if your job is just sitting there straight and not moving anything, not doing anything, that is okay. As long as you do, oh, my computer is a little bit hot. As long as you do not move that much, it is okay. But if you move a lot, try not to use virtual background. This is a very generic virtual background, and if you put a very bright background, it shows you very, very dark and make you look like a wrinkled cucumber, dried wrinkled eggplant. So try to avoid that. And this one makes you look like someone with an immortal with a holy halo. That's also a little bit bizarre. So the background, if it is too bright, it overtake yourself, and something like this, you get lost. And so this kind of background, if you do want to make a background, make your background a little bit darker. See my hand, my finger. Make your background a little bit darker, not too bright. So this one, the background is a little bit overtaking. This background is just too overpowering, right? Look at this one. It looks me like really a wrinkled cucumber, wrinkled eggplant. So all this is just too much. Sometimes as a teacher, I use this kind of background. I make sure that it is in the right direction. You can use your worksheets as a background. But anyway, the best thing, still the best thing, go to none. Nothing can be as good as no background. Without background, this is, I use two computers because I do not want myself to be. Okay, now it's out of the way almost. And I do not use headset. There was one time I used headset and then I stand up and the computer and the headset pulling off. It makes it complicated, and I do not use any exterior lighting, no microphone. Your computer need to do a lot of things. You need to open up your spreadsheet. You need to open up your Word document. You need to make a presentation. You need to use some calculation. You need to search online. There is this little computer will need to do so many things. And when you do so many things, the computer will prioritize what is the most important. I am in the middle of Zoom meeting. Maybe I am more important. So it pays attention to make sure I have the Zoom meeting working well. But there may be not enough energy to take care of the microphone. So you can hear sometimes it's mute. There may be not enough energy to take care of the image. So you see the image blur and lagging. So try as much as possible, make a clean background, make a true clean background. I work at home, and so on my side, my camera, okay, you can see a little bit better. So the door is on the other side, the camera on this side. Even if there are times my family need to pick up something, it does not show. My husband works in the other room, and people, I always, from time to time, need to go to printer, need to go to pick up something, or other kids need to go through something, so it becomes quite easy to disturb. If he's having a meeting and see people walk around, that is not good. So he has a virtual background, and his way of working is always stay in the same place. When he's having meeting, almost no much movement, no need to demonstrate a painting, no need to demonstrate a brush. Students in my class, they will see what color I use, what brush I use, and they need to see a lot of these things. So they have to be to have better nothing, the least complicate. And as much as possible, I close up all the other program. Make sure if you are in the middle of interview, you use Safari, then use Safari. Use Firefox, then use Firefox. Any other window, close it up. See, you can hear my computer is struggling. I will stop right now and make sure nothing struggle. It has enough energy to serve for your interview purpose, for your Zoom meeting purpose. Now let me stop it. I need to first wear my glasses. Okay, it seems the computer, I closed all the programs, still not good. What do? Completely turn off the computer and restart. Make sure your computer is fresh and good. I am not doing a good job. By doing a bad job, let the computer work, you can at least know that there is a problem. Okay? Thank you very, very much. I make it short and sweet. Bye bye. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends.